Harris.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that's fouled off. Berrios measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single. Here's Acuna now. Just off the inside edge.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's a ball. That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Man at first, one away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ozzie Albies, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well struck left field, back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Olson comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
A sliding stop at short. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. And that is out of play.
That ball's foul.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ernie Clement now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lopez fires. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Tovar tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Berrios back to work. In the air out towards right center. Varsho moving under it. 1 away. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Jimenez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground, right side, Jimenez. And that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The left fielder, Anthony.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bichette will hit next. And it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Olsen. There's one.
He's out.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kelnick pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Michael Harris the second. There's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Just missed. A changeup missing. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. Bichette fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Bichette fires across the diamond, and Acuna retired. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, George Springer swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in place.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Here's Andres Jimenez. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Up the middle, Tovar slings to first in time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Riley zips it to first, and Guerrero is set. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Olson in his 8th season, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Olsen around second. Headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-3. A 2-run double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
No ball.
Riley leads off second with nobody out. And ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 6-3. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. Riley. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. This to third. And it gets by him. So a man at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. And there's 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Berrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And there's one down. And now Matt Olson up to
the first
hit.
baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley stands in here, takes ball one low. And there's a strike. First and second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Tovar hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Kelnick makes the grab for the second out. And here is
Now
Ernie
batting,
Clement.
the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. That misses.
Nope. Ball one.
And that is ball one. Foul ball there. And a ball and two strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette makes the grab. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. That one outside. 1-0.
Ball.
Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jimenez. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kelnick hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The Braves leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's out number 2. Here's Contreras now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No
More
balls,
and more
2
guys
strikes.
are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
No, that's foul.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And we're back. Top
Leading
of
off
inning
for the
number
Braves,
7.
the center
Now
fielder,
here is Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Line drive. Caught.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Zips it across and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the
Lead
last
up
half of the
for
inning.
Toronto.
And now for the
The
Jays,
shortstop,
Bo
Bo.
Bichette.
Bichette.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna there. 1 down. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the catcher,
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And there's a curve through for a strike.
He's been going after these guys
0-1.
consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Up the middle. And that is that. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the
all
Braves,
set for the
the
start of
first
the inning.
baseman,
And
Matt
here's the first baseman,
Olson.
Matt Olson. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the pitch to Olson. And a foul ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground. And it's off the bag. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance to get it out. So there'll be
Next for
runners at
Atlanta,
first and
the third
second.
baseman, Austin
First and second, no
Riley.
outs. Here is Austin Riley. Fouled off. He was late. The other way. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially
1
with
ball,
2
2 strikes. The
strikes.
count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Santander. And it's caught for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Blue Jays,
now for the Jays, Zach
number
Pop.
56.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Yeah.
game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bichette. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 7-3.
Catcher, Drake
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. This one in the air center field. Varsho sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now here is George Springer. Just
that's
missed.
just out.
Harris racing after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning. Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but
Number 96.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nat.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the
1-1.
zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that
That's a ball.
skips in the dirt. Tovar tosses to first,
out.
and 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
We
the
go to
center
the
fielder,
9th. So
Michael
now to the plate for Atlanta.
Harris.
Michael Harris II. Out to short. Throws to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Into the outfield, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the
Inside,
dirt.
ball 1.
Inside. 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch
2-2,
misses way outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho. Out number 2. So a man aboard,
batting, the
and
first
next will be the
baseman,
cleanup
Matt
hitter, Matt Olson.
Olson.
Check swing, called strike. Now
Ball,
1-1. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field, and that is Springer. And makes the grab, and that is that. So bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Harris ranges back. Gone! And they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. Line drive. Throws across the diamond, and Contreras is retired. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Lopez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start